What's up, YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks? Thank you guys for joining me today. Today, I'm repping my good buddy Ramiro over at Gordo's, Tortas and Q. If you're ever in the Austin area, and I actually know some of you guys, some of my subscribers, have actually been here and can attest it's some damn good barbecue. So if you're ever in the Austin area, make sure you check out Gordo's, Torta and Q. Anyway, just showing them a little bit of love. The video you're about to see is a video that I shot with Brother Troy. I went over last week. We kind of hung out. Really wasn't planning on doing a video, so I didn't take my tripod or anything. The plan was just to kind of hang out and barbecue some stuff. But while I was there, I figured, why not film something? So the footage you're about to see is just something that I threw together while we were there. Nothing special. We just did some ribs, which is something we've done, you know, multiple times. But I thought I'd film it, put it up, let you guys take a look. Hope you enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for all your support, and I hope you enjoy this video. Take care.
So we're actually going to do a little cooking on the pit barrel cooker and Weber kettle with the slow and sear. And Brother Troy is getting it set up. I think we're just going ribs, right?
Yes.
Some pork ribs and some spare ribs. So I'm sorry, some pork ribs and some beef ribs. Long burning Kingsford.
It's good stuff.
So we'll get these fired up, and I think we'll put one of the. We're going to hang one of the spare ribs on the pit barrel. I'm going to put one rack on the kettle with the slow and sear, and I think we're going to throw the beef ribs on the pit barrel also. So I'm going to get these fired up and get this meat prepped. Some pecan wood, pecan, not pecan, pecan.
All right, so we're gonna do some rib prep. I've got, you can see this here. It's a whole slab of spare ribs, right at about 6 pounds. I'm gonna remove the breastbone. I'm gonna remove the breastbone and then just trim it up just a little bit. We're gonna leave the rib tips on. Not gonna do a whole lot of work. We're definitely gonna remove the membrane, and then Brother Troy's got a rack of baby backs here that he's gonna season up, and we have some beef ribs here that we're gonna throw on there. And on my spare ribs, I'm gonna try this Lambert's Sweet Rub on mine. Now, I've used this probably a couple years ago, and I really liked it. I haven't used it since then, but I think this is gonna be good. Brother Troy, on his baby backs, is gonna use this Oak Ridge Secret Weapon rub.
Put some these beef ribs. I'm gonna go with these two ribs.
And on the beef ribs,
GQ
with the Heaven Made product, Texas Best Brisket Rub.
It's the rub.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good combination.
Yeah, I think so too.
So,
we'll check it out.
And I think we're gonna both sauce them with this the Jenks, and you know, they have some commercials here in Austin and probably throughout Texas, but this is supposed to be a really good barbecue and or barbecue sauce. So we're gonna give it a try, see what happens. So I didn't bring my tripod, so we're just gonna have to I'm gonna trim this up off camera, and then we'll pick back up once we're I guess once we're done trimming.
I got the spare ribs here, got them trimmed up, left the rib tips on, so I didn't trim them to a St. Louis style. Just removed the brisket bone and just kind of rounded it off a little bit. That's it. Remove the membrane. Wasn't a whole lot of trimming on the back. Season them up, get them on the pit. All right, so what I've done with my ribs is I hit them with that Lambert's Sweet Rub on mine, and then I took some brown sugar and sprinkled it on top. Now, when I first started cooking, this is actually how I did my ribs, and I got away from it. It's kind of been quite a while since I've done it this way, so we're gonna give it a try again. And the idea is that when that brown sugar kind of melts and caramelizes, it's going to lock in that rub. And then before they go in the pit, we'll just give it another light dust, another rub. And these are the beef ribs that Brother Troy's got going on. So he's got these washed up. We're going to get them rubbed up and throw them on as well.
Yum.
Just going to hit these with a little bit of W sauce, some Lee and Perrins.
The real stuff.
That W sauce goes well with beef.
Sure does. Going with some of the D-rub.
D-rub.
I'm not going too heavy because I'm putting 2 different rubs on here. D-rub, and we also have this brisket rub.
From Heaven Made Products.
Yeah, good stuff.
Some good stuff. Low in sodium. So if you're watching sodium, your sodium intake, these are great products for you. But the base, there's just tons of flavor in it.
Definitely.
In those Heaven Made Product rubs.
These over to the other side and the top side. The bottom side still has the membrane, so I'm not worried about that. But so we're getting 3 sides, and any lanyap on the side of the pan here, I'll catch the ends with that. Yeah.
So we get these seasoned up. Also get them on the, this is gonna go on the pit barrel,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and the spare ribs are gonna go on the Weber kettle. All right, you guys, I got the spare ribs here. As you can see, that brown sugar has started to melt and caramelize, and what that's going to do is just kind of lock in that flavor. I'm about to put these on the Weber kettle here, but before I do, I'm going to take this rub and just give it, you know, a quick coating. One last quick coating, and we're going to get them on the pit. How they look so good. Brother Troy's prepping some spare ribs. I'm sorry, some baby back ribs. So that's what they look like. It's a big old rack of ribs, you guys. We're gonna get these on the kettle here. I'm probably gonna drop a couple of more chunks of mesquite. I'm sorry, we're using pecan. I'm gonna drop some more pecan in there, and I'm gonna close this up really quick, and then get these ribs on, and then we'll just, you know, I'll pick up at some point throughout the cook. I'm not sure when. We may spritz. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do just yet. So I'm gonna get these on, and then we'll pick back up in a little while. Then I wanted to point out, when I got the ribs on, I made sure to put the rib tips away from the heat. There's not any fat really in the rib tip area, so I'm gonna close these up really quick before it gets too hot. There's no fat in the rib tip area, so those are going to dry out a lot quicker. And if you leave them facing the fire, then you're really like gonna dry them out. So when you place them in there, make sure you place the rib tips away from the heat so they don't dry out too much. So that's it. We'll pick back up in an hour and a half or so and see what they look like. Brother Troy's putting on these baby backs. Get those hanging.
Like that.
Some beef ribs on there.
We're good.
We got the spare ribs on here. Get the lid on there and let them smoke away.
There you go. Looking good.
Do some good eating.
Oh yeah.
Hanging out in Troy's pool on this warm Texas day is perfect. The water feels great. We got the barbecue going. Tito's on tap. Couldn't ask for anything better. Wish you guys were here. That's Brother Troy cleaning out the pool. Perfect day in Texas. After the storm that we've had with Harvey, this is perfect. Much, much needed.
see how they probe.
These are the baby backs that Brother Troy had on the pit barrel cooker. We sauced them, or Brother Troy sauced them.
These are tender, man.
Yeah.
You want to probe them? They're tender.
They look like it.
Yeah.
We got
I'm gonna go ahead and pull them.
the beef ribs there that we wrapped. When Brother Troy wrapped them, he put some butter and some barbecue sauce on them. Wrapped them up, put them back in.
Woo! That barbecue sauce is kicking.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man.
So the sauce we put on that is, let me show you real quick. This Jenks, the Jenk. It's the spicy barbecue sauce. This is actually a really, really, really good sauce, but it does have some heat to it. When it says spicy, it's spicy, but it actually has quite a bit of flavor to it. And that's what Brother Troy put on these baby backs. So we're about to pull these off. Those are done.
All right, done, man.
Let's take those inside, let them rest for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that.
Gorgeous. Isn't that pretty?
Yes,
Look at
sir.
them glisten, man. They're calling you. Let's eat.
And then, so we're gonna let these beef ribs go for just a little bit longer. And on mine here, I wrapped them in foil. I did not add anything to the foil. I just simply wrapped in the foil. So we're gonna let those finish up just a little bit. We're gonna check out these baby backs. Baby backs here.
Oh yeah.
Cut some up.
Oh yeah. Let's cut this end one off because that's the one that was actually close to the fire. All right. Karen don't want that one. Let's just cut a few of these. So. All right. Let's see what we got, folks.
Yum.
Yum. There's one right there. Let's see what that's got. Let's do that. That's the meatier side. Not much of a smoke ring, but I bet they taste good.
Well, give me a plate and I'll tell you.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm surprised you ain't in here digging in.
I don't want to be on the video.
Ah, okay.
All right, so Brother Troy just had one. What do you think?
That was jamming, folks.
Good.
That's some good sauce right there, man. Good rub, too.
One here. We'll give it a shot. I don't know where to bite. Nice bite.
Got some heat in the background. It kind of lingers.
Oh. That's good.
It is, isn't it?
Holy cow. Tender. Still juicy. That's a damn good baby back. That Oak Ridge,
This is
secret weapon? Was that what it was?
yes,
what it's called?
yes, yeah, it is.
With that Jenks. That's good, you guys. Yeah. That with some Jenks.
Good stuff.
That's a damn good rib. You guys, these are seriously, I mean, I don't know if you can make that out, but they are juicy as I'll get out. These are, without doubt, some of the best baby back ribs that I've had. Usually when I cook baby back ribs, they tend to dry out some. These are excellent.
It's that pit cooker, dude. I'm telling you.
I think Brother Troy's right on that pit barrel cooker with that fat drips into the charcoal, and you know the flames and the
that grease just vaporizes
right.
charcoals and hits the meat and just kisses it and makes it oh so fine. Really, really good flavor.
I'm gonna say without a doubt the best baby backs I've ever had, without a doubt. The sauce, the rub, holy cow.
And they're Karen approved.
Look at that. Tender. See the steam, it's still hot. Damn it, they're good.
I know, man. Good
We
stuff.
still got some beef ribs
Glad
and
you're
some.
here to try them out.
This is some good stuff, you guys. So got some beef ribs and some spares to try out. But it's gonna be tough beating these, quite honestly. To get the beef ribs off, my spare ribs, you can see how tender they are. When I went to pick them up, they just fell apart. So these bad boys are tender as all get out.
All right, so just the beef rib. Got a small piece, Brother Troy's got a piece. Let's give it a shot. Cheers.
That's tender, dude. Still real juicy.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I'm not really tasting much of the rub.
I think I'm getting that. I agree with what you're saying. Okay.
Tastes good though.
Yeah, if you eat just the bark, you pick it up.
Try that one.
Just cut a piece of that bark off.
Yeah.
See what this bark tastes like.
I'm gonna get this piece that's got bark all the way around it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, that's got it.
It's a corner piece.
Yeah, same here. Let's give it a shot. Picking up some sweetness. It might be from the sauce. There's actually more flavor in that than in that first bite.
I'm getting some of the rub on that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, the bark's there.
Yeah.
It is a sweetness though. I'm thinking maybe it's because of the $10 I put on there.
That's what I was saying about the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit combination of the sauce and the rub. That's actually not too shabby.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Super tender.
We're gonna try this pork rib. We're gonna try this pork spare rib that I cooked. These things are really tender. I don't know if you can see it here, but when I pulled the rack off of the pit, it actually fell in half. So it's pretty tender, but flavor wise, I don't know. We'll see what it tastes like. Cheers. That's no bite. Oh, this came off. I told you these ribs were a little. They actually cooked really fast. Like I said, when I pulled the whole rack, probably all messy, but when I pulled the whole rack off of the Weber kettle, it broke in half.
It's good though.
Which tells me that they're really, really tender, kind of overdone. But flavor-wise,
yeah, flavor's there.
yeah. That Jenks with that.
I was gonna say that, Jank.
Yeah,
That's good
that
stuff.
Jenks is some good stuff, you guys.
Yeah. That's good, y'all.
Yeah. Anyway, I think out of all three, in my opinion, quite honestly, the baby backs, without a doubt, #1.
Me too.
Those bad boys,
They're awesome.
I'm telling you, I said it earlier, without a doubt, those baby backs were probably the best baby backs I've ever had. They were really, really good. Just something about, I think, being cooked on that pit barrel cooker with that, when you hang them and the fat just kind of bastes the meat, and then when it hits the coals, kind of flaring back up.
And I'm gonna do a video on that before long on my channel, Tito
Yeah.
Cooks.
So anyway, that's it. We're just kind of hanging out, finish up the rest of this day, the rest of this night, and before I hit the road, I'm gonna give these a taste test. So not too shabby, Brother Troy.
Thumbs up.
Thank you for having me.
Always great having you over here, James.
Love being here, brother.
Love you too, brother
Love being
James.
here. So it's always a great time to see Brother Troy and Miss Karen. So
Yeah, we love ya.
you hear Miss Karen. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.